The media, the easiest way to tell who wins the debates is watching how the media criticizes the Republican after. No matter what, they're going to praise the Democrat and they're going to criticize the Republican. We know that that's not exactly news. But what is the criticism? Well, it was awful last night. It was, the media was actually more embarrassing than Kamala herself. I mean, I'm going to go down things from Wallace, Martha Raddatz, Rachel Maddow, and they just lined up and embarrassed themselves last night. And I'm going to tell you guys something. I understand I'm an insensitive jerk. I get that. I'm not telling you to be an insensitive jerk. You keep that good heart. I don't have one, so I don't have to worry about it. But I'm going to give you young ladies some advice. I understand that this is going to be unpopular. It's going to hurt, but you need to hear this. If you think you're going to whine your way to success in the business world, you are not. You're going to make it the same way men make it. Keep your head down, grind, be better than the next guy, show up on time, don't leave early, don't whine, march forward. That is the key to success for men and women. If at any point, I don't care how many of your girlfriends do it, if at any point you find yourself saying, I bet it's because I'm a woman, I'm going to say something, don't do it. That is a drug that will kill your career one day. Keep your head down and grind. Do the right thing, do it better than anybody else, and you're going to make it. Whichever one of your girlfriends are chirping in your ear, it's because you're a woman, you should complain. They are trying to torpedo you, even if they don't know it. You just be better than everybody else. Be better than everybody else. We're going to have Carol Roth on the show later on, former investment banker. That lady's the smartest person in finance I know. You've never heard her whine about anything. Grind, be better, be smarter. That's how you do it, the way Carol Roth did it. Just had to have that out there. All right, here was Chris Wallace last night.
I think going into tonight, the Biden campaign had one concern, and it wasn't whether or not Kamala Harris was going to be sufficiently likable. It was whether or not people would be able at the end of the night to envision her being a heartbeat away from the presidency. Would she, in terms of her knowledge, her command of the facts, her policy, would she seem presidential? And I don't think she did anything tonight at all to disqualify herself in that sense. So if they came into the night leading, I think that they left the night, the Biden campaign did, with a lead.
Okay, first of all, let's just address the elephant in the room here. Chris Wallace needs to find whoever sold him those glasses and sue that person. Or maybe even have them arrested, because that was a crime against humanity. Whoever sold him those glasses really did him a disservice. That's one. Two, when you have to address in your first sentence, well, I mean, look, she didn't really have to be likable. None of the rest of it mattered. Chris Wallace, even Chris Wallace could see she's really unappealing. And don't get too deep in the weeds with politics. I do this too. We make this mistake because we're political people. It's about taxes and spending and the Supreme Court and foreign policy and China and all these things. It's what we do. It's always a popularity contest. Always. That's all it is. This is the prom king and queen. That's all it is. You don't get elected if you're less likable than the other guy. You simply do not. That's why Hillary Clinton has lost every important race she's ever been in. On paper, it should have all worked out, right? Former First Lady, Senator, huge resume. She's got it in the bag. Except Hillary Clinton is just the least charismatic person on the face of the planet. So she never got elected. It's true. Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.